What's up guys, it's Ryantium here, and today we are back once again in Stellaris Conslole Edition with the Lokken Mechanists. That's right you guys, and oh snap, is going to be an awesome freaking day. So guys, welcome back, and happy Tuesday, or happy Wednesday. It's Tuesday when I'm recording this, Wednesday when it goes out. So, we are indeed back in this crazy galaxy, and we have a little bit of a situation going on up here as far as the mercenaries go and, you know, all of this stuff up here. I believe in the last episode I said that we were going to go and take these guys out, and if I'm not mistaken, yes, our fleets are indeed getting closer to there. So before this episode started, I went ahead and decided to micromanage a bunch of the worlds. These ones down here, they're showing that there's unemployed, but there's open jobs. So I don't exactly know what's going on there. I haven't really moved a whole lot of pops around. However, I have been changing a couple of our policies around because we are a synthetic species, meaning we do not grow, we are assembled. So right here, you can see that we're not growing anything, but we're assembling 9.1 on every single one of the planets, which means we can cease robot assembly, which gives you a negative 75% assembly cost, but also stops the assembly of robots, droids, or synthetic pops. And I believe we fall under that. I hope we fall under that, because it would make sense because we're not growing in the growing section, which means we don't get the negative penalty and the migration push. We don't get that when we turn off growth. So on some of these earlier planets that we've had colonized and the ones that we had from the beginning of the game, those ones we will begin to phase out assembly on. That way we can kind of quell all of the overpopulation as well as all of the unemployed problems. What's this? Engineers from the Stellaris Nation have been following the construction of a ring world from afar and are greatly impressed with our progress. They request permission to station a team of engineers there to learn from our efforts. Yeah, sure, they're our friends. But, you know, the good thing about having unemployed is they do indeed generate research. But 15 unemployed, only generating 10 of each research, it's kind of nice at the same time, you know, I think they could definitely be put towards a better job, and that's kind of what we're doing. So once we have... Oh, nice, I get free engineering research from that. That's kind of cool. I think that's probably one of the better options to happen out of that event. But yeah, so once we have all of that stuff done, there we go. We're getting all the trade value from inside of Habanis, and it's time to go ahead and restart all of this stuff. So, what's on the docket for today? Well, that's a very good question, and I hear it being asked. We still need to continue with our kind of conquest of the galaxy. We are in our federation with the State of Hifness, but we also have the Stellaris Nation, we have the the Mandasura Galactic Hierarchy, as well as the United Mykonos Technocracy. So there are 1, 2, 3, or no, that's a Fallen Empire. Is that a Fallen Empire? Yeah, okay. 3, 4, and then I think 5 other empires that are independent. These guys are, I think, rebels of somebody. Either that or they were a primitive civilization. I wonder, wait a second, is this a tomb world? No. Is this a tomb world? No, I wonder if those were primitive civilizations that came up. Interesting. It could be, I'm not sure though. So, I think the people that we're going to go to war with next should be fairly small as far as planets go. The problem is we're running out of targets that don't have a whole lot of planets because they're getting bigger. So let's see, let's hide that, and we'll hide that. Let's go with relative power. The Fallen Empires are becoming inferior to me and superior to me, which is fine. Now, what's cool is if we take over the Aramathi Conservers, we do get another Ecumenopolis, which would be insanely powerful. But let's see, how many planets do these guys have? 21 planets. These guys are our friends. Galactic Chim has 16 planets. That's getting better. The Babaki League... Oh yeah, we took them last episode, didn't we? We did. I'm forgetting all of the conquests that we've been doing. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and get our military fleets into action. Let's see. These guys should be following them. Yep, we'll get them all repaired. This guy is the random cruiser that we got last time. And then these guys, what's going on down here? Who are you? Oh, you're our Titans, aren't you? I think so. Hello there. We understand that you hail from the great nothing that lies upwards, beyond the stone. It was assumed nothing living could exist there, but evidently this is not so. What are your intentions? We would like to coexist in peace, please. Then so we shall, Surfacer. Let us share this world together in the spirit of peace. We would be the most interested in trading with your people. I believe we have much to offer one another. We shall return to our cities and make the arrangements. Cool. Wait a second. Oh wait, no, stop it. Does that mean we have a... No, okay, we don't have a, an underground civilization on our capital. That would have been really cool if we had that. But okay, these guys... I suppose we can get them to come on up there to the Titans, or to the rest of the fleet. Who just insulted us? The Xander Interstellar Autocracy, you frickin' butterflies. So we can't go to war with them as of yet. At least I don't think we can. Can we go to war with you yet? Oh, we can. Oh! Maybe we'll go to war with these guys first. That would be kind of nice. And let's go down here and turn Will to Power back on, because I like having a lot of influence. Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and take out the Marauders. I don't like to have them in the galaxy. They're a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. What the hell is the word that I'm looking for? Can't really understand. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. Let's go in. Fuck it. Let's just go ahead and go on in and just take these guys out. We're probably going to take some heavy losses going through here, because there's a lot of fleet power in the form of stations here. But with our Corvette swarms, I think we should be just fine. I'm interested to see how well this goes. Let's see. New attack, thank you. A little bit more kinetic weapon damage, thank you. And here we go. Hello there, friends. Oh good, 5 Corvettes popped in first. Wait a second. Why did the rest of the fleets not come? Okay, well, those ones are definitely going to die. Poor things. Never even stood a chance. Goodbye there, 5 Corvettes. I apologize for sending you in completely unprepared. Oh, you poor things. Oh, good lord. Oh, these poor things. Oh, you poor devils. But say hello to my big fleets coming in. There they are. Here they come.
New technology discovered.
And swing. I love it when fleets pop into systems. Alright, but good. We're still continuing to unlock more and more fleet cap, or admin cap, I should say. Yeah, look at that. You guys thought you could kill me? I don't think so. We have over 300 Corvettes right here. That is just ridiculously stupid. And I love it.
Engaging hostile fleets.
Alright, so yeah, they're just going to kind of take all that stuff out. There's a 12k fleet right there, too. That's going to be a bit tough. Especially with just Corvettes. I guess we'll have to wait and see how we do. Oh, especially when you guys branch off. Good idea. You're leaving the fleet of 130k to go out on your own? What is wrong with you guys? Luckily, we've been doing some repeatable tech, and we haven't lost one Corvette. So that's a good... Oh, wait, they're jumping out. Never mind. I'll take that back. Look at the size of that bitch. Holy crap. That's a big-ass battleship. Alright, so we've lost a few Corvettes, but I think we're going to mop the floor with these things. The 130k fleet, they're just taking out a bunch of the stations. Yeah, they're doing pretty well. They actually outrank us right now as far as fleet power goes, especially against this one fleet. I have a feeling we're going to be reinforcing our fleet very, very soon. We've got a lot of alloys, and I'm curious to see how much our energy production, or our energy drain is going to be whenever I hit the reinforce fleet button. I can't imagine it'll be too bad. I mean, we do have quite a few ships to reinforce, though. I mean, if we take a look at the reinforce, 490 ships. Alright, but yeah, we're taking them out. So the Marauders are almost done. Once the stations are there, the stations will be completely fine. Yeah, no, once they take that battleship out, I think it should be good. What are these guys? Who are these guys? They're other Marauders. Is there another Marauder cell in this galaxy? Oh, wait, but shit. I forgot there's other systems with them in them. But is there another Marauder out there in space somewhere? No. Not that I've seen, at least. We haven't made first contact with them. Because this comes from a completely different one. Who are these people? It doesn't say anything. Maybe it's just the raiding fleets that have the yellow kind of... I don't know. That's weird. Alright, but yeah, we took some decent damage during that. But you know what? That's a-okay, because we'll just have you guys come through there, take all that stuff out. and then we'll have you come back through there. Alright, so we'll just have our fleets do that, and then once they're done, we will reinforce and then attack somebody else. But other than that, I'm just going to continue on micromanaging all of our worlds and doing all that sorts of fun stuff. Okay, I've successfully micromanaged every single world, and now pretty much anything that had a problem no longer has a problem. And we've actually turned off population growth here on the capital, and you can see that we're no longer assembling, but the best thing is we're not declining either. There's no emigration push, there's nothing. I did it on this habitat as well, because I mean, habitats are a bit rough, honestly. Like, you can only get like 30, maybe like 35 or 40 pops on one of those things before you really start having problems. And then if you don't have utopian abundance and you don't have access to the ability to have like research or unity coming in from your unemployed pops, they can become a real hassle, honestly. But I pretty much have just been, you know, going through all of this stuff. My rule of thumb now is every new world that opens up a new slot is most likely going to be a tech world. You can see our research is really starting to snowball out of control. This is probably going to be one of the next planets to turn population building off. We do need some more gases, and we do need some more crystals and some more motes. One of our worlds is actually doing that. Actually, no, it was one of the habitats, so we do need to think about maybe putting some more of that stuff on planets. But I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, so I just went ahead and micromanaged all of that good stuff. Where are we building our ring world? I can't remember. Because that's going to be great in helping us with all of these problems right here, I think. Yeah. That's going to be great in helping us with all of these overpopulation situations. So we got 831 days left until the actual ring structure is done. And then we need to worry about building the actual segments.
Technology discovered.
So that should be totally fine and totally fun. Arming savages with modern weapons would be a bad idea. They are our friends. Share what we can. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe we should not give them give them guns. I don't really think they don't really think they need guns. But how are our fleets doing up here? Did they already kill everybody? Oh, perfect. Okay, they're almost done wiping everything out. But wait, why are you guys... Where exactly are you going now? Go back there, please. Then I need you to come over to... Wow, they left a couple stations out here. And a battleship? What the hell did you leave a battleship out here for? Okay, but yeah, they'll take this system out right here, and then we'll reinforce all of our fleets. Because I want to start using battleships, honestly. I want battleships, I want cruisers, I want all that stuff. In fact, why don't we take a look at our next fleet that we had? The balanced fleet. Where's it at? Do we not have one of those anymore? No, it's this one, right? No, it's not that one. Where the hell was that fleet that I tried to make? All of these one Corvette fleets make me so angry. I could have sworn we had a something like that. I don't know, let's see. Can't increase any more on that. This one, okay, this is our balanced one, that's right. Alright, well, we can take out the Titan off of that one. And we can take End of the Eldar Ravagers. Perfect! That's what we wanted. So, let's go ahead and do this. I think we're actually going to go ahead and remove the Corvettes from there. And... Oi, oi, oi. Big engine just drove by. We'll get rid of all of that. The cruisers we'll keep. What just happened? Good lord, I hate it. I freaking hate Federation fleets sometimes, but at the same time I love them. But I want battleships. I want more battleships, man. Battleships are so much fun. So yeah, this will be our cruiser and battleship thing. And then maybe right here. This is our Federation Corvette, or our Federation fleet, if I'm not mistaken. Too many damn Corvettes. Jesus. But let's see, how many ships now do we need? We can do 177. So let's do this. Let's reinforce this fleet. How much is that going to cost? 37,214. So yeah, pretty much the entirety. Let's start reinforcing it. And let's see how long that's going to take. I just spent 37,000 alloys all at once. Kill me. Alright. But now our fleets are good to go. They're good to come home.
Colony founded.
Colony founded. I forgot we're still continuing to colonize. Where is Dal Licour? Right there. Alright, we'll just have them come all the way back here. And Can you please move to that station, please? Okay. Hopefully they'll be able to go back home. In fact, why don't we just do this? Go home. There we go. We'll need to upgrade them as well, and then we'll be good to go on that front. New colony. Oh my god, have some minerals. Can we put a mineral processing facility down? Yes, indeed. This is going to be a great mining world. Holy crap. Alright, and then obviously I think the next megastructure that we'll do after the ring world is get a Dyson sphere going, because we're probably going to go over our energy, our fleet cap by quite a bit.
Construction online.
And we're going to be leeching energy. Now I could probably go ahead and research having a bunch more star bases and outposts. That way we could have more, anchorages and stuff. But at the same time, I don't really see a point to it because our fleet is already powerful enough. And it's only going to get more powerful with the introduction of battleships and cruisers. So that's kind of what I'm happy with. The Titans we'll probably just have on their own. We might merge them, I don't know. Is that so? It would seem someone wants to be our friend. The Salami Nation? Sure, you guys can come on over to our space if you want. You'll be turned into robots, but you can absolutely come over to our space. Wonderful. So we're still researching all of the admin cap stuff. We're catching up. We're catching up, which is nice. Our tech cost has only stayed about 40% more expensive than it really should have been. This ship right here, honestly, as cool as it is, we're really not going to use it. I mean, it's cool, but it's clogging up my military fleet section. But it is cool to keep. I don't know, I love that thing. Where are these guys? Are these back at home base? Let's have you guys just return to home station. Where is... Okay, yeah, no, they're up here a little ways. Oh, yeah, I had them go all the way up there, didn't I? Shit. Oops. Alright, so yeah, we'll have the Titans come back home. These guys are back in a station. Oh, okay, so these are the cruisers. Oh, cool. God, I love the way the cruisers look. That's so cool. Let's see, what kind of ships are we actually building at our shipyard? Our Colossus is 300 days left, less than a year. Wonderful cruisers, battleships are coming. Oh, yes. Yes, lots more battleships on their way. And we've got a whole bunch more corvettes to reinforce as well. Like a whole freaking crap ton. Although, no, we really don't. We've only got, what, 205? So the 452, I think that's a glitch, honestly. I think that's a glitch with all of this crap down here. Now the Titans, let's add some ships to here, because we do need some destroyers with some point defense. Because when we go up against stations, it's nice to be able to have those destroyers in the fleet. So we'll just outfit the rest of this with all of the destroyers.
Construction
Oh, good
online.
lord, I hate this shit. Where did that fleet just go? I'm stuck in the fleet manager. Where? Okay, there it is. Right here. Yes. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we'll just outfit with a whole bunch more of these destroyers. 99 destroyers. That's perfectly fine. Then once we reinforce our fleets individually, I think we're going to stay away from the reinforce all button because it's trying to reinforce the Federation fleet as well, if I'm not mistaken. What is going on with... Oh, that's that cruiser. Okay. Okay, so yeah, but things are going really well, and our trade, it's a wonderful spider web. Just look at it. So beautiful. Oh, I love that so much. Nothing better than gateways. So yeah, we're continuing our repeatable research techs into weapon damage. Really not a whole lot of defensive research, unfortunately, because our research is indeed 40% more expensive, but our research income is starting to snowball quite a bit as we begin to develop more and more planets. We're at a 5k research 30 years after the 2300 mark, which is pretty good. I think I've probably had higher by now, but at the same time, we've got over 1,000 pops, which is really, really great. We should be assimilating those pops right there. Why are we not? They should be being assimilated, because I don't think we're consuming any food, are we? No. We're producing food, but we're not consuming any. Interesting. Speaking of the devil, we can actually go ahead and sell even more. Let's go and sell off another 100. And confirm. It's kind of nice to have the food. I know it's kind of a waste of resources on the planet itself, but for the planets that have a whole bunch of food districts, it's basically just having another energy district. You just get free food, or you just get free energy in the form of food. So, and we're making over almost 5,000 energy a month, but we're only gaining 2,700. So anything that's good is, I'm going to take it. 839 from subject taxes. Jesus criminy. Almost up over 1,000 income as far as minerals go, but we are actually producing over 2,000. That's actually pretty crazy. Influence is looking great. In fact, we have too much of it. Farming subsidies, we don't even need that shit. Diplomatic grants, sure. Trade attractiveness, go for it. What else do we have? I wonder, can our construction ships build habitats just for shits and giggles? Because we have a whole bunch of alloys and we have a whole bunch of influence while we're continuing to construct the ring world? I wonder. Does that count as a megastructure? It might. No, it doesn't. Okay, now wait a second. What if we go to Fenhabanus? Oh, yes! There's a whole bunch of stuff in here that we could do. Let's put one up there. And we'll put one... let's see. Then we'll do that. And then the habitat. And build one there. And... oh my god, I love habitats! Oh, I love habitats so damn much. Plus, it's just a good use of our influence. We're making so much influence, we may as well. There we go, and we'll put one right there. Perfect. And now we're out of influence, I think, to make habitats. Yes, perfect. So 4 more habitats on the way. And our ships are back at port. So now we can go ahead and upgrade those bad boys. How much is it going to cost?
Discovered.
Not too much. What about here? Nope, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Just double check and make sure that the Corvettes are indeed the design that we want. Yep. And you guys, yep. You guys, yep. And you guys, yes. That'll be pretty cool. Titans, all that stuff's good to go. Noise. Who broke their research agreement? Oh, it wasn't with me. I was like, who dares break their stuff with me? I don't like seeing red on my screen, so we're just going to go ahead and get those guys to go back to somewhere. And we'll just upgrade all of these guys to the good stuff that we need. And there we go. The Federation fleet was the one that was definitely going to take the longest. But that's a-okay. What's this thing? That's the Colossus. When did you finish there, beautiful? Shall we test it? I think we should. Can I blow this up? I can. Am I going to blow up one of my own worlds? Yes, I'm going to blow up one of my own worlds. Of course I am. Look at it. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Oh, I love it so much. We have the power to Death Star planets, and it's just amazing. I love it when this thing opens up. It's like the flower of doom.
New technology discovered.
Also, I do love how it opens up and then hovers over to where the planet is at. Oh, I love it so much. Alright, continuing on with all of that stuff. Here comes the planet. Here comes the Colossus. It's charging up. How wonderful does that thing look? I mean, can you imagine the amount of power and energy it takes to charge a weapon of this size? And then, not only that, destroy an entire planet? I mean, dang, dude, that's kind of crazy if you ask me. Weapon is at 60%. Oh, here we go. Ring World Frame has been completed. So many amazing things are happening. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's 10,000 alloys per segment, so we'll only be able to start building one Ring World segment right now, but even still, that's pretty damn good. 73% charged. You may fire when ready. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at it. In all of its glory. Oh, it's beautiful. It's magnificent is what it is. Just so damn cool to watch it blow it up. I will say, the neutron sweep looks great too, but there's nothing quite like cracking a world wide open to see all of its beautiful innards inside of it. Look at it in all of its glory as it melts away. Oh, it's so satisfying. Now, the only unfortunate part is now there's no research over that, but you know what? Maybe there is still research over that, because this is still here. So I don't know whether or not that's a glitch or something, but I will take it and run with it. Where are you going, buddy? Go back to base. Go above there. Oh, don't crack the habitat. Jesus. Alright, go back there. Thank you. How's our fleet looking now? Well, we got some big ships mingling with a bunch of tiny ships, so I suppose we're on our way. And we're only going to get more and more powerful. Let's check out the ring world, look at it in all of its glory. So yes, 10,000 for that, and that's going to take 1,500 days. Totally fine by me. Got some more Federation fleet stuff coming in. Economy is looking just absolutely mwah, just amazing. Now let's see what's going on with this world right here. So yeah, you can see that we're beginning to snowball our tech quite a lot. More research labs and more city districts to go ahead and put more people on this planet. And down here, all of the energy grids and the mineral productions and everything like that, or the mineral purification plants and everything like that, that's exactly what you're going to want to have. Okay, we can stop with the getting rid of that stuff. And then we can go ahead and put down another foundry arcology. I think this is honestly the best way to lay out the Ecumenopolis. Even though you get a lot of housing when you build the alloy foundries, or the foundry arcologies, it's still great to see the luxury residences with the holo theaters and stuff like that on the planet itself, because then you get a whole shit ton of extra amenities without having to build in your leisure arcologies, and you can really focus on just having your foundry arcologies, because then you don't need to build the residential arcologies. Now granted, if you're going for like a super trade value playthrough and you want to have the residential arcologies, it would be really great to have that. Not to mention if you wanted to have, you know, your leisure arcologies as well, you could definitely do that. But being able to just focus completely on the foundry arcologies is a great feature, because all the housing here, we could even upgrade all the housing on this to house, how many more people could you add? 3. So each one of these could add an additional 3 housing to the planet itself, but that would take a lot of crystals, which we don't actually have. What's our current income? 0. So it's less than 0, or it's less than 1. Wonderful. Alright, so we may get to war today, I'm not sure. We may not get to war today. Either that, or we're just going to wait out the endgame crisis, and we're happy with all of the stuff that goes right here. I'll have to check the first episode to see whether or not the endgame crisis is actually turned on, and at what strength. That way I know what to shoot for. Okay, so this is one of the other planets that we're probably going to go ahead and stop robot assembly on. 83 pops, I'm happy with that population so far. And then we can actually go ahead and move that unemployed pop wherever it was at. We can actually just go ahead and move that off the planet. And yes, now we've only got 2 open jobs, but no open housing, so I'm actually okay with that. And now I'm just going to continue to micromanage the worlds until something else happens.
Construction online.
Oh my god, we will blot out the sun with our fleets to heart. Oh my god. The amount of ships we have right here is just absurd. It is asinine, and it is amazing.
Colony founded.
And there's our habitat. Wonderful. So let's see, how much, we don't get any housing from that. So what we'll do is, there's, how many, okay, so there's 8. So we can have 40 jobs technically. So what we'll do is we'll do 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And that will be the habitat sorted. Then we'll probably end up turning off the growth after we get to like 35 or 40 people, and then we'll be good to go, and we'll have even more trade value, which will be great. But yeah, so our fleets, they're getting even more powerful, and it's just wonderful. There's the Titans. So the current fleet that's being reinforced is indeed the Titan fleet, and they're being reinforced with their destroyer escort. Because I like to put destroyers with the Titans, because the Titans, they have a fun way of trying to get into the thick of battle, depending on whether or not you put in, you know, the correct combat computer. Even if you put in the artillery combat computer and, you know, say, you know, they get, or the enemy kind of flanks you or anything like that, they have a fun tendency to try to go forward. But look at the size of those suckers. They're like 4 or 5 Corvettes long. And that's kind of crazy if you think about it. The Corvette could sit inside of the gun barrel. Oh, God, I love the Titans so much. And this is just the reptile ones. The avian ones look amazing. The plantoid ones look awesome. The humanoid ones look great. And then you've got the, like the mammalian ones. Those ones look pretty cool, too. Just everything about this looks so cool. Oh, wonderful. We've got even more stuff to do now. Hello there, finished Ringworld section. So we've got a generator district, city districts, and agriculture districts. So much fun. So much fun. Alright, we'll call that one Buffish. And
New
let's go ahead
technology discovered.
and do the second segment. Perfect. We'll have that thing done in no time. Probably come next episode we'll have the ring world done. But man, can you imagine
online.
having the technology to build a megastructure like this to live on a damn ring world? That would be so cool. God, it's so
online.
cool. I love space.
Construction online.
Okay, so our economy is doing
Construction online.
perfectly fine. We're almost at 50% our naval capacity, or maintenance cost for our ships, and we're still making a shit ton of energy and a crap ton of alloys, which is still good. Which means our economy is in a very good place.
Construction online.
Once we're done outfitting the destroyer escort, which is here on the next 3 ships, I think we're going to move our ships into position outside the Xanir interstellar autocracy, and then we will move in. And this time, instead of having them all travel together, we're actually going to break up the fleet a little bit, because we've got 3 fleets, 2 fleets, one of which is almost over 100k, but the other 2 are definitely over 100k. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we'll be just fine. And even though the Titans only have destroyer escorts, most likely because the destroyers, or the Titans are so slow, we'll probably have them just take out stations, and that's completely fine with me. Because all the other fleets are going to be just running through and just taking out all the fleets that they want to, and it's going to be kind of nice. Now, let me ask you this: where Xanir Interstellar Autocracy? Do they have anything with anybody else? They don't. They're by themselves. Now, see, we could go to war for the total war, but at the same time, I don't really want to do that. So we are indeed going to try and tributize them, because they're a pretty decently big empire. They stretch all the way up to here, and having their resources at our disposal would be kind of nice. So, that should be done now. Yep, perfect. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to move... This fleet is actually going to stay here, I think. This fleet will... Yeah, we're just going to have you follow that cruiser. You stay there, because you've only got 25 ships. So, the Federation fleet, we're going to have you move up to here. And then this fleet right here, we're actually going to have them move up to here. That's our battleship, cruiser, and destroyer fleet? Oh no, battleship, cruiser, and 2 corvettes. We'll have them move up there. And then the Titan fleet, we'll have you move... you know what? We'll have you move up to here. No, up to... let's have you guys move up to here. We'll just have them go along there. Yeah, that'll be good to go. That way everything's good to go there. We can watch all of them move towards the gateway.
When the
Look at it.
aliens go to war,
Boy.
we observe.
You sons of bitches! Are you kidding me? Oh my god, they just went to war with the Chim Empire. Now I can't tributize them because they're at war. If I would have been 2 seconds faster, I should have been like 2 seconds faster, and I would have gotten there. Who to go after now? What happened here? Oh yeah, those are the rebels of the Babaki thing. Well, shit, that put a damn, like, wrinkle in my plans. I wonder. They're equivalent to me, but these guys are inferior to me. Should we try and take out the Fallen Empire? I don't think we should try and take out a Fallen Empire today. No, we need more battleships. Okay, well, we can't go to war with the Xanir or the Galactic Chim, so maybe the state of Nodro? They've only got, what, 1 planet? How do you only have 1 planet? Are you a life-seated? No, you're not. Okay, yeah, let's go to war with the state of Nodro, because they're the tiniest things ever. Where even are they? Yeah, there they are. They literally have 1 planet. You know it would be a cruel joke? If we wipe them off the face of the galaxy with the Colossus. Are we vindictive gods? We might be. Alright, well, let's see. Let's have you guys go back home. We'll have you guys go back home. And we don't even need to send all of our fleets. We're just going to have everyone go back home. In fact, why don't we just use either the... we'll just use the Federation fleet. Now, my question is, how exactly do I get over there? Right there. I'll have you go there, and then we'll move the Colossus over there as well. Perfect. I'll meet you guys over there. Oh, well, the good thing about them going to war is we can actually see what their fleet looks like. They've got a 30k fleet, and they're merging with a 1.6k fleet, who just closed their borders to me. The Aramathi Conservers, the Materialists. Oh, they're not merging. Okay, well, that's fine. And, I mean, their ships, they're not the coolest. I mean, they don't really have a whole lot going for them. But that's the good thing. Wait, how exactly are they able to go through my space? We have closed borders to them. Do we not? How exactly are they in my space? We have closed borders with the Xanir Interstellar Autocracy, don't we? Yes. How are you able to just do that? Okay, whatever. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay. Not exactly sure how that happened. But these guys should be coming up on them any second now. And I mean, shit, we could just orbital bombard them until they're paste. Or, you know, glue. Whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I think we'll knock these guys out. We'll give all this stuff to the Xandir Interstellar Autocracy. Because I hate border gore. Okay, we don't need any of that stuff. We're good to go. And then maybe we could knock these guys out too. They're only a one planet society. Then we would only have the Pithok and the Xanir and the Galactic Chim. So we'll see. Alright, so before we make the same mistake that we made with the other guys, we're going to go ahead and demand tribute. And once they say no, then we'll be able to declare war to subjugate them. There we go. And tributaries and declare war.
Activating offensive war protocols.
And now we can go ahead and jump you guys into the capital. There we go.
Establishing colony.
And once we get our Colossus up here, once its butt gets moving up here,
online.
then we'll be good to go. We're just going to jump straight into the capital system and take it out. Where is my ship? There it is. Good Lord Almighty, what it would be like to just have a 100k fleet just kind of pop right in and say, hey, how's everybody doing? Oh my god, 317 Corvettes. This is so stupid. Run, science ships, run. You can try, but you will not succeed. We are not vindictive gods. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, no, we're pretty vindictive. We're machines now, so I mean it counts.
New technology discovered.
Haven't lost a single ship. And we're just getting more and more powerful by the minute. Perfect. And their fleet is gone. Look at all the husks. Good lord, that's terrifying. Okay, capital system has been taken. You guys ready to quit yet? We only declared war on you yesterday. You ready to quit? Alright, so you guys go through here and just wipe out all that stuff. May as well. Or actually, no, you know what? Why am I even doing that? I just need to wait until... the Colossus gets into range. How long does it have until this is ready again? It doesn't say. Okay, so yeah, I'll have to jump these guys back. Why is our army all the way out here? Go home. You silly people. And there's another habitat done. Yeah, we'll just have you guys in Fenhabanis, that's fine. Speaking of that, we do need to go back to Fenhabanis. And right here, another habitat. Colonize, Ascendant, you Shix. I like that. And our second one should be coming along anytime soon. Oh, wait, no. The colony ship must have just gotten there. What I really should do is build a space station right here and then put a shipyard in it, but not really that big of a deal right now. I'm not in that big of a hurry. Now, is my Colossus in range, possibly? In the next jump, it could be. Next couple jumps. Once it gets to Chiblar, I think it'll be fine.
Technology discovered.
The day of reckoning has come for the Nadro people. Unfortunately, their time is at an end. Apocalypse has been summoned. Those that are on the planet, they make their last shy attempts to get off the planet, to seek refuge amongst other empires that would take them. But alas, they could see their doom approaching from miles, tens of millions of miles away. Day by day, the families clutched to their little ones, held on to family mementos, all sorts of stuff like that. It's awful what we're about to do, and it doesn't match our empire at all. We're a goddamn egalitarian. Rights for everybody. Except these guys. You know, except these people. These people, they didn't necessarily deserve it, but we needed a way to field test our thing with actual people on the planet, and this planet is looking nice and juicy. It's a size 24. And the fact that they only have one planet kind of is amazing. Did they have another planet in this space? No. And then you've just got this. Let's just move them over the, No, you know what? Let's move them over the star to blot out their sunlight. In the last few moments before they die, the sunlight would go out. This is terrifying, honestly. How much longer? Almost there. It will be firing when it's ready. I can hear Grand Moff Tarkin's voice in the back of my head whenever it's getting ready to fire, and then when it does fire, I hear Director Krennic's voice in my head. Can you tell I'm a Star Wars fan? I don't think so. I don't think so. I do a pretty good job of hiding it. Ugh, micromanagement. And we're catching up. We're almost there. 36. Oh god, no we're not. It's getting further away. Why did I go to war to tributize them if I was just going to blow them up? This makes no sense. This is how I play Stellaris. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, yet I've been able to do this. No idea what the hell I'm doing. Sorry, Nadro people. Oh, it's beautiful. How many billions are we killing? 48 billion. I like to make it so that one pop is a billion people, but I don't know if it makes sense. So beautiful. Just a ray of death. And boom bam. End of the state of Nadro. Ooh, and I get a shiny achievement, of course. It's Exterminatus. Goodbye, my friends. I barely knew you. And on that lovely bombshell, unfortunately, we are indeed at the end of today's episode. Oh, and look, everyone's going to be closing their borders now. We are indeed at the end of today's episode right here. So we need to go ahead and dismantle all that. Don't give two shits about any of the stuff out here. We don't need anything out here. That's all the Xanir Interstellar Autocracy. Looks like they had claims on it, so they'd actually got taken by all of them. Interesting. But, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.